How you doing? My name is Dave O'Toole. That was me playing in the video there. I'm from Ireland. I'm playing the guitar about 30 years. And today I'm going to do a review on Song Surgeon 3. Now, Song Surgeon 3 is a software tool you can use to learn guitar, and it is without doubt the most powerful and extreme tool I've ever seen for learning guitar. This is how I learn myself, and this is how all your heroes would have learned the guitar as well, through audio. Now, if you're using Tab to learn a guitar, well, I have a bit of a, I guess you could call it a warning about the uses of Tab, and yep, that's coming up. Stay tuned for that. So here's basically how it works. You can take any music file, MP3, a guitar solo, and you can put it into Song Surgeon, and then you can loop it indefinitely, as many times as you like. And that alone, if you're learning that way from the original solo, is the absolutely hands down best way to learn guitar. But Song Surgeon has a powerful trick up its sleeve, and here's what it is. Now, once you've actually looped any file you want, you can slow it down, and we've slowed this one down to 50%. And a main thing is here, and this is crucial, it does not change the key of the song you're working in. If you ever worked out from vinyl and slowed it down, you'll know what I'm talking about there. You don't have to transpose it in your mind and drive yourself crazy. And the sound quality on this, on Song Surgeon 3, they put a new sound engine into it. There's two actually in it. The sound quality when you slow it down is absolutely perfect. I said in my last review about Song Surgeon that it's scientifically impossible to do this, but somehow or other they've done it with Song Surgeon 3. Now also, when you have a loop made, you can set it so as it plays back 3 times, 5 times, 10, whatever, and after the loop is played, you can specify a silence. So 5 or 10 seconds silence, it'll pause the loop, and then it'll go back and play it again, then the silence, loop, silence, and so on. It's a really useful added touch. That is the best way, and it beats pulling a needle back or rewind a tape recorder, and so on. And as if that wasn't enough, you can also heavily EQ any track that you might be working on. Now, a handy thing to know is that all mixes are different, and depending on how an engineer has mixed a track, you'll find the guitar could be in different places in the mix. It's mostly in the treble region anyway, as a general rule. So if you play around, take down the bass, EQ bands, bring up the treble, and so on, play around with the different tracks. And eventually you'll make the guitar stand out. And then when you slow it down as well, and you know, this system, it just cannot be beaten. And when you're finished with it, you can export it as an MP3, play it on your computer, Windows Media Player, Real Player. And MP3s, they take up very little disk space, because you'll probably find you build a little collection, a neat little collection of your favourite solos. And of course you can play it in your iPad, bring your guitar, stick in your headphones, and away you go. Also, of course, due to its nature, you can try any style, you can learn any style of guitar with it. I'm doing Nirvana here, you can hear all the chugga-chuggas. It's light years ahead of Tab, this thing. Now, while we're on the subject of Tab, well, here's my view on it anyway. Tab is a great tool to learn, but the biggest problem with it is that it's visual based. It's not an audio based system, and that's how you learn how to play really good guitar. A lot of players nowadays, they're going on the net, there's tabs all over the internet, and you know, a lot of them are wrong. But even if they weren't wrong, if they were right, it's still not the way to learn a guitar. You want to learn it by ear, you want to train your musical ear. And that's exactly how Song Surgeon has been designed. And I'd say at this stage it's been perfected, because I've really been blown away by Song Surgeon 3. And the reason it's so good is because it was helped in the design by one of the team at Song Surgeon, and he's a professional guitar player. He's playing over 30 years, and he knows exactly what's required to learn guitar solos, note for note, and perfect. Now, Song Surgeon 3 also comes with what's called sniffer technology. This is on the Pro version. There's 2 versions of Song Surgeon 3. There's the Standard and the Pro. They both use the same sound engine, but with the Pro version, you can do a few more things with it. For example, you can download any video audio track as an MP3, say from the likes of YouTube, and then you can put that into Song Surgeon 3. You can create multi-loops. Say you were working on a piece, you could have it in starting at 100%, then 70, then 50, put your silences in, and then when you're finished with that, you can export that as an MP3, which you can refer back to. And another nice touch they've added to it is that you can put counts in at the start of any loop that you may be working on. And there's a reliable help desk on the panel itself, and if you have any questions on running the software, they'll get back to you within 24 hours in my experience. Now, I've put together a bonus pack, and if you invest in Song Surgeon 3, it is an investment, believe me. If you invest in that, through my link, the link is down below, you can visit the Song Surgeon site, and if you get Song Surgeon 3 through my link, you can email me. That address is on this page as well. Send me a receipt, and what I'll do is I'll send you a bonus pack. And the bonus pack I've put together consists of 21 guitar sound files. There's no drums or anything else on them, just a guitar, and they're slowed down, Song Surgeonized. I don't know whether I can say that. And here's a couple of examples. There's also 3 backing tracks, and they're from a professional blues band. It's a MIDI free zone. And the best way to learn the guitar is once you understand that you learn it through audio and not tab, you could start using Song Surgeon, and then the best way is to practice over some quality backing tracks and try out your new runs and licks. And if you do this on a daily basis, you won't know yourself on the guitar. So I've also included a listing of the best sites on the internet where you can legally download backing tracks, and this is a really fun way to improve your guitar playing. And yep, I'd say it's quite addictive actually, but the end results will speak for themselves when your mates hear you playing the guitar the way you're playing it, and you'll sound great. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that review, and we're gonna wrap things up now. So basically you pick out your track. We're listening to the Eagles here. It's peaceful, easy feeling, bit of pedal steel going on there. And what you can do, you can slow that right down. It'll go down actually to 10%, and the sound quality on these slowed down versions is really excellent. And you'd be amazed how easy it is to pick out the notes and techniques the player is using once you slow it down like this, especially if you do it on a regular basis. And if you have any questions on Song Surgeon 3, you can email me. There's an address, contact link down below. Okay, love you and leave you. Thanks very much for listening. Talk to you soon.